with some in Sioux City, Iowa, where the Salina Liberty faced the undefeated Bandits. And thanks to some hard-hitting defensive personnel, some great coaching on the part of Huron O'Neill, and Demarius Washington literally defying physics on multiple plays, making Superman look like a crippled turtle. The Liberty take away the undefeated title from the Bandits with a stellar 39-30 road victory in which they seemed in control all game. The expansion Topeka Tropics host their final home game of their inaugural year with a date against the Billings Outlaws. They had a hard time putting up points on the board as they got down big early in the game, and the Outlaws do what they do. 42-19 is the final. They improved to 6-2, only one game back of Sioux City, and have a date with them in Billings this weekend. Meanwhile, Topeka is still looking for a win this season. Perhaps the most entertaining game last week was between the two teams fighting for a final playoff spot. Wyoming Mustangs traveled to Rapid City to play the Marshals on a 6-game skid. It was up and down and back and forth and lightning fast, a whiplash-inducing roller coaster with plenty of points and even forced overtime, which is all the wonderful things you want from an indoor football game. But alas, in the waning moments of the game, the Rapid City Marshals refused to hand over the last playoff spot as they pleased the home crowd with a 1-point victory over the Mustangs because the Mustangs elected to go for 2 and the win, but came up short. What a show! The Mustangs have now lost by 1 point on the road twice this season. They host the Southwest Kansas Storm next. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very, very excited to have with me a very special guest today. He is Devon Blair Jr. of the Topeka Tropics. He is so versatile at playing just about any position that I'm not even really sure what position you play, Devon.
I'm actually listed as a wide receiver, but I like to get my hands involved in a little bit of anything that has to do with helping the team, whether that's kickoff return, you know, quarterback, running back, whatever the team needs me to do, I'm more than happy to do.
I think you'd make a great center. What do you think?
Man, a great center? Yeah, I think I could make a good center. You know, I can make some good adjustments out there.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm not assuming too much. It's just your complexion, you know. You look like you fit the bill.
I think I need about 150 more pounds or something like that. But
oh, man, I've got a diet plan for you.
Play center? Man, let me get that plan. Yeah. I've been trying to put on weight for a while, and I'm still 185 pounds.
In the little bit that I've watched, I would say that you've actually really balled out for your team, and yet you guys are sitting at 0-8. At this point, playoffs are not an option, and you have 2 games left. What do you have left to play for at this point, and what is the feeling of the team going forward?
Team morale right now is just to get a dub. You know, we coming to practice every day, you know what I mean, going to our film sessions. We've worked so hard this year, and to put all this stuff together, and our record doesn't show how hard we worked, but these next 2 games, hopefully we can turn that around. And like I said, we're all just playing for our pride at this point, and to knowing that we can win together as a team.
You've given a lot to the Topeka Tropic fans, and they may be frustrated to see that there's a goose egg in the win column. So what would you say is your message to the fans? The
fans are so loving and supportive here. And I probably wouldn't want to be nowhere else in the CIF, to be honest. Even though we're not winning, I love our fans, man. They're supporting us each step of the way. And we're going to be down in, where are we going, to Salina this weekend? Yeah, the Tropics will be down in Salina this weekend.
The Salina Liberty, they're a really hot team. Excellent defense. I mean, you're coming in as an 0-8 team. What surprises are you going to pull out of your hat?
It's really no surprises at all. You know, that it's a team that we feel like we can beat. We played them early on in the year, and first half was good. Second half was kind of shaky. So it's really no tricks that we have up our sleeves. You know, we just gonna come out and play Topeka Tropic football. Play hard, play fast, and play 4 quarters. You know, just try to put 4 consistent quarters together.
What would you say is your dream for your career?
since a kid has always been to play in the NFL, always. And that dream is still alive for me. Every day that I get to wake up and go to practice and be a part of an organization that wants to win. So my dream is still alive. You know, not too many people are blessed to even play this game. So, I mean, I'm blessed to have the talent that I have and to play this game. So, you know, the dream is always the NFL. Hopefully I can get there.
Hey, man, you got the talent to do so. And you're going to give the pep talk to the team, right?
I mean, I try to do my best. You know, I try to put my heart out there every Saturday. You know, when I leave that field, I make sure that it's no doubt that I did everything that I could to help my team, to motivate my team, and support my team in the winning. So.
Wow. That's awesome. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. His name is Devon Blair Jr. He will do whatever it takes, including play center, to help his team get that all-elusive win. Thank you, Devon, for joining me.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you for having me on.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Two great, amazing players and expert trash talkers, Claude Davis and Dejon Emery, playing against each other for the second time this season, this time for the #1 spot in the CIF. Gentlemen, welcome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you doing, brother? I'm excited about this one.
Oh, yeah, that's brother.
I'm quite aware that you're expert trash talkers. You know, there's rumor going around that both of you say about each other that you suck. So I don't have any questions for you today. I'm just going to sit back and watch the fireworks.
Proceed. Ain't no fireworks, man.
Hey, man, my dog, he a good player. He's a good player, you know.
Good player.
He shouldn't have left Sioux City, though. You know that.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know that. He shouldn't have left Sioux City.
Where's the hatred? It's all love right now.
He got a popcorn. He shut up.
Hey, man, you got to pick it up, though, brother. I'm #1 in sacks, TFLs, block field goals.
I could just get
You order food, you better pick it up. That's what you better do.
Hey, I'm a team player, yeah. It ain't about me right now.
Me too. We winning. So, hey.
We here too. You know what's going on. I'm going to show you a different me on Monday, though.
All right, well, Claude, now that you're going to be different come game day, I'll ask you the first question. Early on in this year, you guys traveled to Sioux City and allowed them to put up 57 points on your defense. Why is this matchup in Billings going to be different?
I just feel like we're a complete team now. We got O-line in, DB's back. You know, our offense look better with a new running back. So he ain't going to have no easy matchup this game, that O-line. He going to have to work.
Well, Dejon, you did all you could to remain undefeated last week. There was a pair of touchdown catches by the Liberty that you rarely see even on an NFL level. The Stars, they just seem to be aligned for a bandit takedown. How do you guys rebound from that?
We just know that we made a lot of mistakes that game. I would say instead of them beating us that game, we lost that football game. You know what I mean? So we made a lot of mistakes, a lot of hiccups, and we can't do that, you know? So I feel as though me and my guys are going to make the necessary changes. We're going to have a great week of practice so far, and we'll come back and make these changes to get this win. And we know it's at stake, so it's going to be a big game this week. Okay,
Claude. What are you hoping for your future career?
Like I said, I'm at the Hall of Fame, man. But I ain't trying to go to the league. I ain't trying to move up, man. I want to be a Hall of Famer, you know, leaving my imprint in the game.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, Dejon, same question.
Well, me, I definitely have dreams and aspirations of going to the next level, whether that's CFL, NFL, the new USFL league, or XFL, you know. Anything up is a great move. I'm 26 years young. I feel great. I'm still playing at a high level. And Lord willing, I'm a firm believer in God as well. So Lord willing, hopefully I can still make that dream come true, brother.
That's awesome. Okay, well, Claude, question for you. Why does your team win this weekend?
I feel like he felt when they lost to Salina. We made a few mistakes in that game when we played them first game of the season, you know, not kicking the field goal at halftime. Then they get the onside kick right at the half. So I feel like we eliminate them mistakes that we made. We come out on top, so we're a better team than them.
Good answer. Good answer. Dejan, why do you think the Bandits come out on top this weekend?
Because I feel like this loss really, it's difficult to say, but I feel like this loss was good for us this past week. I feel like it humbled us in a way because we was undefeated and we were just rolling and, you know what I mean? Following the loss, and plus we're playing for #1 seed, so I feel like my team is very hungry to get this win this week. So I bet on my boys.
Two outstanding teams. You guys anchoring your defenses respectively, both wearing the number 15. You got a lot in common as far as that goes. I know I'm excited as a fan. Being the guy that interviews, I'm not supposed to show any partiality. Like I haven't picked who I'm gonna, cheer for.
But look how he do me. Look how he do me.
Probably the game of the year as far as the regular season is concerned. I just hope you guys bring your A game because I'll be grading you. Like, I'll be watching you and grading you. I'm going to give you a report card at the end of this game, and I'm not going to be nice. Don't disappoint me.
Hey, brother.
He won the first matchup. I give him that. It's my turn now, though.
He admitted this time. Now he admitted. He wouldn't admit it weeks ago.
Yeah. You had 3 tackles in the sack, though. It wasn't like, but you did what you needed to do to get the win. So I respect.
Hey, brother. Right now, I told you I lead the league in sacks, TFLs, and blocked field goals.
It ain't hard to do. It ain't hard to do when you get all the action. You better watch them games, boy. I'm serious. You feel me?
Hey, brother.
I'm a man amongst boys, cuz.
Hey, brother. I go to play the cards I'm dealt, brother.
I'm a man amongst boys, boy.
I play the same people you played that had better results. That says a lot.
I don't get too much action on 15 Island, baby. Not on Davis Island. I don't get too much.
And most of my TFLs happen away from me. Look up, watch the film.
I don't get too much. I promise
watch the film. Most of my TFLs happen away from me. So that's an excuse, Claude.
Twice. They tried 2-3 times, and I close it down, and then they go the other way. Interstate 15 closed.
Ooh.
Hey, brother, I'm in a fraternity. They tell me excuses are tools of the incompetent. Sound like an excuse to me, brother.
Listen, you can't take Interstate 15, man. That thing closed.
And I watched film. We scored on your side 2 times.
Listen, that thing closed.
I watched film. We scored on your side 2 times last time we played y'all.
Closed. How many times did y'all run over there? Twice. Yeah, caught me
2 touchdowns. There was 2 touchdowns.
On the sleeper. Listen. Y'all, man, listen. Head coaches know, O-linemen know. Hey, don't go to Davis Island, bro. You feel me? You get stranded over there. Ain't no boat to get you back. I promise you that.
You guys are amazing. Hey, save the energy for the game, guys. I mean, let's not get into fist fights quite yet.
Oh, no, that's my little
No.
It's all love.
It's all love, brother.
It's all love.
It's all love, bro.
Hey, I want to see them do good, but not Monday.
Hey, I respect that.
I want to see them ball, but not Monday.
I respect it, gang. I respect it.
All right, guys. Well, hey, man, that's some excellent trash talk. I appreciate you guys coming on again. Out of absolute respect for you guys, the way you ball on the field, I've been watching both of you. I'm just super, super impressed at your talent level. The way that you can read the defenses and just know where that ball's going is really, really impressive. As a fan, I want to say, guys, thank you for the fireworks because it's fun to watch.
Boss.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. That was good one.
I'm going to hit you on the chat, Jit.
Matchups this week. Salina Liberty coming off a huge win and currently in 3rd place. But their record is tied with the Beef and Storm. They look to improve to 6-3 as they host the winless Tropics. My man, Devon Blair, won't give up as he continues to look for a way to get Topeka that all-elusive win. The defense for the Liberty is too stout. I think they've remembered their winning ways, and their solid defense will force a bunch more turnovers. No contest here. Next, we have another 5-3 Kansas team, hosted by the Wyoming Mustangs, desperate for a win to secure their first playoff berth. The Storm are coming off a bye after a dismal 66-14 defeat. The last time these two teams played, they played in Dodge. The Storm made an impressive play to end the game, securing a 1-point victory over the Mustangs. This one, I believe, will be similar because they've proven they can get to the quarterback. Are you ready for some football? A Monday night party! Rapid City stay home and will be hosting the last 5-3 team, the Omaha Beef, fresh off a bye week. Omaha is the hottest team in the red zone, scoring on 80% of all their possessions. So they shouldn't have too much trouble putting points on the board, and the Marshals' run game is almost non-existent, making them seem one-dimensional. They put up a great fight last week and won the game, so they could make this one interesting as they fight for that final playoff spot. But I think the Beef will be a little too much to corral. Omaha by 15. Last, we have the game of the week, which could be the game of the year in terms of playoff positioning. The winner of this game will likely have home field advantage throughout the playoffs. My boys Claude Davis and Dejon Emery will be falling out on defense in this showdown. Guns be a-blazing. Bandits lead the league in points per game, and Outlaws lead in yards per game. If it comes down to special teams and kicking, I think the Bandits could take it. But the home team gets the nod because this one could get loud. A high-scoring, close game, the Outlaws by 2. All 4 games this week can be watched live on YouTube on Champions Indoor Football Channel.
Look, these teams are in great season form, and the action's going to be sizzling, baby. It's going to be really hot. Woo! It's definitely hot, baby. Definitely hot. Look, I'm really enjoying this Sioux City Bandits tumbler by Big Frig. It's amazing. Refreshing. It's amazing how these things stay so hot or so cold for so long. They're a lot like Yeti, but not with the Yeti price. And no, I didn't get paid to advertise for Big Frig. I just got to try these babies out, and guess what? They're amazing, and they've got like all kinds of different options. And this weekend, I'm going to be sipping on these babies, watching some CIF football. And that is my arena football statement.